Hello everyone, how you doing today? Cheers. How's everybody out there doing? You having a good day? Your cup full of happiness? I certainly hope so. If you're gearing up for those holiday travels, please be very safe visiting your friends and family. Okay, so we're going to venture into another state of interest today, you guys, and these are the properties we're looking at today. Look at this beautiful place. This is on 1.1 acre of land for $209,000. This house here is on 2.2 acres for $139,900. And this house here is a sprawling ranch on 1.2 acres of land for $95,000. So we're going to check out some details on these properties as we venture into the beautiful state of North Carolina today. So for those of you that want to move to North Carolina, you're going to be living with around 10.8 million people. And for that real estate tax rate, we're looking at 0.63%, which is coming in lower than that national average of 0.99%. So let's check out some properties in North Carolina. How's everybody out there doing? It's always good to be with you. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to hit that like button and subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we all venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much houses, cabins, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we are headed into the North Carolina area. Who doesn't love North Carolina? Okay, so this one here is in Kinston, North Carolina, 28504. This is on 1.11 acre lot. The house itself has 2,224 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. It was built in 1977. It's only been on the market for 4 days. So let's see Kinston on the map. We're right here below Grifton, but I've got to move over here one pinch. Here we are in Lenoir County, where the population was 19,900 people 4 years ago. So here we are on the map. So we're right below Hugo, and we're to the east of LaGrange, and we're to the north of Deep Run. And over here, of course, is our coast. So we're right below Snow Hill and Grifton, and above Richlands, right here on the map, Kinston, North Carolina at 4432 Highway 58. And $209,000 is the asking price. So let's see what we're getting for that price. This looks so pretty. Very nice house. It does have the side deck. We have a lot of windows along here in the front. We do have some shrubbery. Shingle roof. Wow, and this is a good sized property, over 2,200 square feet of space. We do have a fenced yard. So we have an attached garage. Wow, look at the interior. Very nice open plan. Vaulted ceiling, open beams, open staircase, a fireplace. Very pretty. Hardwood flooring as well. $209,000. We're in Kinston, North Carolina. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.63%. So it looks like we have a kitchen access here from the right side of the fireplace and the left. Big window there in the front. That's a nice sized fireplace. Here's another angle. So we do see paneling on the lower wall. We could always paint paneling. We've seen it done many times. We've seen a lot of paneling on this channel through these episodes. It can always be revised. You could always remove it, or you can leave it. This house is very clean. It may not be brand new, but it's definitely shiny for those of you that don't really want to roll up your sleeves and get your hands too dirty. Now, I'm not sure if it's shadowing, but I want to say it looks like there might be a little ripple in the flooring there. It could just be the photograph. But again, when you're there in person, you have home inspections and check the results. Check the condition of the house. Ask how long it's been vacant. Ask about the utility bills. And you can always base your offer on those things. And of course, have an appraisal. This looks very pretty. Nice and open. Look at that beautiful staircase. Good size house. Now here's our front door. It does have ceramic flooring for your entry. Now for me, I think I would utilize that area right here. You could put a coat rack in, but for me, I think I would enlarge the size of the front door and just do a little something there for the entry. That's just me, of course. Everybody has their own style. Okay, so here is that other area of the kitchen right off that pass-through window. And modifications can be made to this as well. You could take out this wall, add more of a counter or an island area, or you could remove all of this or put a larger countertop in there so you could add some counter high chairs. You could open that right up if you didn't want to close it off, or keep it closed off the way that it is, because even though it has a little bit of an overhang there, depending on the photograph again, but your knees may hit that wall there as you're venturing into the kitchen or looking in while somebody's preparing you some breakfast. Good size house. Now again, I see some condensation here on the window. So again, home inspections. Let you know what's going on there. Okay, so now we're getting a view of the kitchen. Yeah, it's really kind of too bad as well that that fireplace wasn't two-sided. So for me, again, I would probably remove all of this cabinet and the counter there, and I'd probably try to get something revised to where I could have that fireplace on both sides. That would be really nice. And measure the depth between the lower cabinet and your counter to be sure you can put in your appliances. We do have a variation of flooring. We get in the dishwasher. And there's our sink with a window above it. Good sized kitchen. Very clean. We can move right in here. So we have a flat top range, overhead microwave, and now we're moving back into the living area. The staircase could be revised also. If you didn't want the carpet, we could remove it, expose some wood there, really lighten it up a little bit. But that is very nice. I love the fact that it's got the open staircase with a fireplace. Yeah, this is a very nice house. Okay, so now we're moving into the landing and the loft area. Dual closets. Thank you for opening up the closet doors. So this looks like it could be an upstairs bedroom. Could be the primary. Good size room. That may be on the first floor though. That angle makes it look like we're closer to the ground with this. So that could be a ground floor primary. Now we have another bedroom with a closet. Ooh, we're moving into an orange bathroom. There's our pop of color. We're in Kinston, North Carolina. Tub and shower combination. Looks like we have ceramic flooring in this bathroom also, and a closet. So it looks like light fixtures are going to need to be replaced. Here we have carpet. Could use this room as a home office. It's a good size property right here. Now here in this bathroom we do have a wood window. Your tub and shower. And today in North Carolina it's in the 50s, but it's going to warm up a little bit throughout the week, but it is very, very cold in the evenings, especially in the mountains. So please, let's remember to help our people in the mountains of North Carolina get the quality warm clothing that they need, propane tanks, any kind of gear that we could give them for those that are living off their land, getting their houses ready or rebuilding. We have to really put ourselves in their positions and do whatever we can to continue to help them. And even the people in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee. It is just heart-wrenching. There are many people sharing information here on YouTube, so I invite you to check that out and just do what we can to help them, because it's getting very cold in the mountains. Wow, check this bathroom out. I love it. Now there's our pop of color. It's very nice. So we do have a pedestal sink. Okay, so here's our laundry room. So again, you have to account for getting a washer and dryer if you don't own one of your own. That's something you want to put in the offer, something you have to pay for out of pocket. So here is an upstairs bedroom. This could be used for storage. Very nice house right here. $209,000. There's our HVAC. So on the upper side of the house, we may have cedar shakes, and then it looks like vinyl on the lower. And there's our open deck and a fenced yard. This is a very nice property. Keep saying that, but it's so attractive. $209,000. And currently the median price for houses in North Carolina is $375,800. And the amount of houses listed for sale in North Carolina increased 19%, Prices went up 2.5%, and the amount of houses sold also increased 4.6%. And houses are typically on the market in North Carolina for 46 days. And this is just one that's readily available. It's very, very pretty. Here's our side entry. Yeah, very, very pretty house right there. 4432 Highway 58 North. And that again is in Kinston, North Carolina. It's only been on the market for 4 days. And it states here, spacious home brimming with charm and character, over 2,000 square feet of living space. You have vaulted ceilings, gorgeous wood beams. You're located on Highway 58 with convenience and incredible potential. Bring your vision, it says. And for the history on this one, it was sold in 2006 for $125,000. It was sold in 2024 in October for $143,500 just a couple of months ago, and now they're listing it for $209,000. And this property is 47 years old. So let's look at our street view on this one. There we are. Wow. Sits off the road a little ways. We definitely want to research new areas and neighborhoods. But this looks very, very pretty. $209,000 in Kinston, North Carolina. Let's check out our satellite view here. There we are, right off of 58. Tucked back in the trees. Kinston, North Carolina for $209,000 right there. There we go. Okay, so now we are moving into Ruffin, North Carolina. So let's check out Ruffin on the map. So we are right here above Greensboro, right here next to the Virginia line. And we're to the west of Yanceyville. So here we are in Ruffin, North Carolina. So we're reducing the price and adding a little bit of acreage. We're right above Greensboro. North of it, north of Winston-Salem and north of Durham, and not far from Eden, North Carolina, and right here is the Virginia line right below Danville. And this is 665 Quick Road, 139.9 on 2.2 acres. This house has 1,632 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. This has only been on the market for 3 days, and it was built in 1956. So this is a 50s beauty, I bet. So let's see what we're getting for 139.9. Wow. So I got to scroll back up here. So this one is a ranch with a screen porch on the end. Wouldn't be North Carolina without a screen porch. We also have a covered porch on the front. White exterior and a lot of shrubs that we could just trim back if you didn't want them that high. Could totally have a farm here. Put up a fence or a hedgerow. Very pretty. 139.9. Look at this gorgeous drone view. Thank goodness for drones. Ruffin, North Carolina. So we're North Carolina with this property. If you want to be close to Virginia, but you want to be in North Carolina, this might suit your needs. If you want a little country house, no need to rough it. Ruffin, North Carolina. This is very pretty. Plenty of places for your little outdoor table set on your porch there. All right, so we're moving into a light bright interior with a fireplace and gorgeous hardwood flooring. Now, just looking at that room right here, this house just feels as though it's had some really good memories. It feels as though it's a family house, been well maintained. We're going to have to look past personal belongings. It's a beautiful fireplace. So it looks like we have a closet here as we enter the home. So there we have a view of the kitchen with vinyl flooring. Here's the kitchen. Look at the size of that. A lot of cabinets. And there's our landline right there on the counter, you guys. Telephone is ringing. The coffee is done. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to our community. You're welcome to hit that like button. As we meander, we go through all these different towns to see what kind of house we can get for our money. And this is just one very fine property, way below that median sale price. This is $139,900. We could move right in here too. Okay, so here's our primary bedroom, good size. So we do see a closet in the bedroom here. Now again, since the doors are closed, we have to imagine that it's as wide as what we see on that side wall. Now somebody could remove the doors and enlarge and have a dual closet or have dual doors, or you could get real creative and put a track door on this wall here and open that closet up and just modify the space a little bit. Modernize it. Here's another bedroom. These are good sized bedrooms. Here's our bathroom. It does have ceramic flooring. Here's our laundry room. Good sized laundry room with a vinyl floor. And even as I look at that vinyl floor, that's got to be at least a 10 by 14 space right there. So that's a 140 square foot laundry room. That's fantastic. Oh, and look at our screen porch. Perfect place to hang out with your coffee and listen to the birds sing. Load that up with plants, maybe a porch swing. How nice is this? $139,900, and we are in Ruffin, North Carolina. So it is basically a raised ranch. Nice. A lot of landscaping. And look at this. Now this adds to the value. There's my tiny house, you guys. You can set me out on your property and let me renovate this little tiny house. Look at this. So it's complete with our covered porch. And look at all those windows. I could add that pop of color to. And look at it's elevated. Oh, I can just envision what I would do with this cute little place. Look at that. Take off that asphalt siding and just rejuvenate that. Oh, that is adorable. So here's another drone view. Ruffin, North Carolina is looking mighty fine today, you guys. Let me know in the comments what brings you to the channel. Are you looking in North Carolina or any other state? Maybe this will suit your needs. This is really nice house, nice property. Over 2 acres of land. Wow. If you want If you want rural North Carolina, country of North Carolina, 665 Quick Road. It's only been on the market 3 days, built in 1956. And it says here that your country house awaits on over 2 acres. You have hardwood floors throughout. You have a den. You have a dining space. You have your kitchen, of course. And that could also, the dining room could use you could use it as a third bedroom. You have the spacious screen porch. And it does say that the little house in the back does require some TLC, which I'm not afraid to give. And so when we look at the history on this one, this was just listed, so there's probably some serious longevity with home ownership, which is what we love to see. And this house is 68 years old. That is so sweet. So let's look at our satellite view on this one. Ruffin, North Carolina. There we are, off a quick road. Ruffin, North Carolina, near the Virginia line. Okay, so now we are moving into Chadbourn, North Carolina. Look at this sprawling ranch. Chadbourn, North Carolina is right here on the map. We're right above Broadway. So we're not far from the South Carolina with this house. And we're to the west of Whiteville. And we're to the east of Cerro Gordo. We're to the north of Brunswick and south of Evergreen and Mount Olive. Right here on the map in Chadbourn, North Carolina. And of course down here is where we'll find North Myrtle Beach and Wilmington and Wrightsville Beach and the coast. So we're west of Whiteville. This is 714 South Wilkes Street. This has only been on the market 7 days, built in 1988. This is on 1.12 acres. This house has 1,612 square feet, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Wow. Sprawling brick ranch with a metal roof. This is beautiful. So we do have a covered entry. Again, with this property, we have the shrubs right across the front. This looks spotless. Little over an acre of land, and if your well and septic and utilities are good to go, this is very nice. There's our attached 2-car garage. That adds some value. Nice and open parcel right here. We do see some neighbors. Here's our parcel diagram. Very nice. Nice and square. Okay, so now we're moving on into the inside. So we do see wall-to-wall carpet in the living room. There's our coat closet. Looks like a pretty deep closet there. Big front door, that's always nice. Okay, now they have virtually staged the living room to let us know how we could arrange furniture. Nice light bright interior space. And here it is without furniture. Now we could always roll up carpets and remove them if you didn't want that carpet in there. And here again is virtually staged. So they use mid-century modern furniture, which is a very nice touch. And they added like another remnant over the mint green carpet. They added mint green pillows on top of their leather sofa. That's very pretty. It just lets us know what we could do with the living space. And again, home inspections will let you know about the longevity of the roof and the windows and your foundation. And as we see right here, this is a dart on the bullseye right here, this staining on the ceiling. So you definitely want to find out what's going on with that. This is $95,000 in Chadbourn, North Carolina. So here's our kitchen. Good sized kitchen. So it looks like we have vinyl flooring. We have it open on both sides, which is really nice. You could walk right through there. We do have 2-tiered counter here, and we have upper and lower cabinets. And again, you're going to want to measure the depth between the lower cabinet and the counter. 2-door refrigerator we have. And here's our entertainment area with our fireplace. So we do see some paneling, and as we've seen many times through these episodes, paneling can be painted. You can always remove it. It's a nice media room. Or put your stereo in there and just boogie down in Chadbourn, North Carolina. I'll come to a dance party. I love North Carolina, you guys. Love it. Just as much as you do. Here's our laundry room. Okay, so here's another room that's been staged. Now again, you could enlarge this closet space here and really open that up. We have a lot of wall right here. Looks like we're going to need a window. Here's another bathroom, again with staining on that ceiling. Good sized bathroom there as well. Another bedroom. So here they're letting us see what this bedroom would look like in a pale blue with a different floor covering. And here it looks like they are covering the floor plywood there with maybe vinyl. So we do see a closet in this room as well and an attached bathroom. So there may be 2 primary bedrooms with this house. Certainly looks that way. Another full bathroom. This house is loaded with potential. $95,000 in Chadbourn, North Carolina. Look at that metal roof. One less thing you got to worry about if you've got a good roof. And here again is a view of the parcel. And this is 714 South Wilkes Street. Sorry about that. And let's see here. It's only been on the market 7 days, built in 1988. And it says here, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home on 1.12 acres, perfect for those looking to restore or flip a property, or if you're a first-time home buyer. And the rural agricultural loans may qualify for that. You could do a little research. And it has a spacious living room, cozy fireplace, den, a metal roof for longevity, and an oversized front yard and a large backyard. Plenty of room to work with. And then when we look at the history on this one, this was listed in 2020 for 148. Then they decreased it to 120. Then they removed it, listed it again in January of 2021. Then they removed it in February, and now they're listing it again 3 years later, just about, for $95,000. And this house is 36 years old. Nice property right there. Let's look at our street view. There we are. But again, we want to do some research, but we could always add fencing or trees. We could plant some trees here. This looks very nice. So let's look at our satellite view. 95,000, Chadbourn, North Carolina, right here. $714 South Wilkes Street. So we have this one in Chadbourn for $95,000. Or we have this nice house on 2.2 acres for $139,900. With that little tiny house you could put me in. Or we have this beautiful home in Kinston on 1.1 acres for $209,000. Nice houses in North Carolina with this episode, you guys. Beautiful. Wherever you guys are, hope you're having a great day. And please, let's not forget about helping our people in the mountains of North Carolina. It is getting very cold at night, and especially even some days in the mountains there. It's only like 54 degrees today in North Carolina. And let's help our people in Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. And we just have to continue dropping off the warm, clean, quality clothing, the camping gear, the water purifiers, anything that we could do, propane tanks, to help our people. We just can't forget about them. And I will see you guys in the next State of Interest, because more houses are coming up. Stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody.